city. You gonna tell me who you are?
How good was that reveal? How good was that reveal? There's obviously been a lot of Comic-Con previews and trailers. I reacted to Aquaman, Shazam, Godzilla 2. I'm gonna review the 5 DC shows and Titans. Trailers for all of them, basically. Short reviews for some, well, all of them are short reviews really. But before that, let's review the first trailer, the one called Heroes and Villains. Now this was like, it showed a highlight reel of like all 5 shows together. And then at the end, as you saw in the intro, there was a Batwoman reveal. Now she was announced a few months ago, but still that reveal in the trailer was like really cool. That got me pumped and excited. A member of the Bat family is finally going to be in the CW universe. This is what they needed, what I wanted from them. And it's not Batman, it's not even Robin, but it's Batwoman, okay? I'll take it, I'll take it. That is a cool character as well. It looks like she meets Supergirl, so I'm guessing she's on Supergirl's Earth. I'm guessing she's from Gotham, she's visiting, I guess, I don't know. But I guess they're basically gonna like have a little crossover team up between Supergirl and Batwoman. And I think that would be really cool, because what I've always wanted is a live action movie with Batman and Superman. And I know, we got that technically, but I mean like not them fighting each other, fighting together, like a buddy cop style movie, if that makes sense. No comedy, but you know, like Batman and Superman together in a movie. Not Justice League, okay, just them two. I think that would be a cool movie. And we haven't got that yet, but in the CW universe, we can have Supergirl and Batwoman, and that could be the next best thing. So if that happens, I would take that, because I love that sort of team up, you know, I love that sort of team up. But that reveal was really cool. It was announced, of course, that she would be in the universe, in the crossover introduced, and apparently she's getting her own show, basically. There's a plan to get her own show. First of all, the crossover, let's see how the crossover goes, and hopefully people like her. Hopefully she's good. Hopefully people like her, and if that happens, then she'll get her own show. So that would be amazing. But yeah, basically, these shows, every year, they do crossovers. Yeah. The 4 main shows, Legends, Supergirl, Flash, Arrow, they all cross over. About this year, I'm not sure, but I guess it's possible that Black Lightning might come in as well. I mean, that would be nice, but I'm not sure if they will. Might keep it separate. I don't know, but as for the crossover this year, I'm looking forward to it, especially Batwoman in it as well. That could be really interesting. Maybe that scene when she meets Supergirl is from the crossover. Who knows? We shall see. We shall see. But that was a damn cool reveal. And I never reviewed the previous crossovers. Like there were 2, like the last 2 years I did crossovers. The first one was okay. The second one was great. Crisis on Earth X, I think it was called. The one last year in 2017, end of 2017. That was a great crossover. Hopefully this one's so much better, and it has potential to be, especially with Batwoman in it. And I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, as for the other 5 shows, now the first 3 will just be my quick thoughts, basically. Black Lightning, there was no new footage, it was just a highlight reel, and I don't get why they do that. CW always do that, they do highlight reels for a trailer, like, why? I mean, they're cool, but I want you to show me what you got in the next season. That's what I want. But for Black Lightning, they showed nothing new, so can't really say anything about it. But having said that, I'm looking forward to season 2, looking forward to it. Bring it on, Black Lightning. Legends of Tomorrow, same thing. No new footage, I don't think. At least I don't remember any new footage. This trailer didn't impress me at all, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't a new footage anyway, but the last season, the ending was just annoying to me. The whole Bebo thing, it just really annoyed me. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm gonna watch it because it's part of the same universe, and I want to get every reference. So I'm gonna stick with watching it. And it's not had a bad season. Legends of Tomorrow, it's like, I'm not a big fan of the show, but it's not had a terrible season yet. And it's had 3 seasons now, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But we'll see how it goes, and hopefully they improve the next season, that's for sure. As for Flash and Arrow, these are the main 2 shows. Actually, before that, Supergirl. Supergirl, this was mainly a highlight reel, but they showed a review at the end. That was a really cool review. I don't know what it is, but whoever that is, whether it's the clone or if it's something else or a loofah, I don't know. Whatever that thing was, it looked pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing like what that thing is. Let's move on to the Flash. The Flash and Arrow trailers showed a lot more. They're not highlight reels really. They showed new footage completely. Obviously, spoiler alert for the previous seasons, but Barry Allen's daughter is there from the future. She's trapped there, and they have to, like, I don't know, just find a way to get her back, I guess. But it was an interesting trailer, and he finally gets a Flash ring as well. That is damn cool. The Flash ring, yeah, that is how you do it. That is how you do it. It took them 5 seasons, but he's finally got a Flash ring. Should have been season 2 at least, at the latest, to be honest with you. Like, why did you take so long to give him the ring? Just give him the damn. Anyway, they got it. He's got it anyway. But still, it took you long enough, didn't it? But at the end, that really like excited me. I was like, who is this guy? Like, this guy's breathing heavily. Is this Darth Vader? It's not Darth Vader, obviously, but he was breathing really hard, and it looks like whoever that is, whoever's breathing, is the main villain of the Flash, the next season, and he sounds menacing. I mean, he sounds like Darth Vader, so anyone sounds like that sounds menacing, but he sounds pretty scary. You didn't see him, that's the thing. I wanted to see him, but you don't really see much of him. You see like half his face, and he looks quite scary based on it. And his powers look interesting as well. But whoever that villain is at the end, I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, looks damn cool based on the parts of his face I've seen. And looking forward to seeing what that villain can do and bring, because Defoe was not a good villain, and I want someone. Savitar wasn't either, to be honest with you. Like, the last good villain they had was Zoom in season 2, and he was a good villain, to be fair. Merry Christmas. What a moment, what a clip that was from Zoom in season 2. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what that new villain brings, because this show needs a great villain, and I hope it is. I hope it is a great villain. As for Arrow, it's obviously spoilers for the previous seasons, but Oliver Queen, they know he's the Arrow, and for murder he is in prison, and in prison he meets certain people that he put away, of course, because he was the Green Arrow. He was vigilante for a long time, and now the prisoners all know about it. And yeah, it shows a highlight reel of his time in prison, really, and it's interesting to see what happens. And you also get clips of things happening outside. Now, the Arrow's in prison, of course, but I think there's another Arrow out there somewhere. I don't know what that is, but I think there's another Green Arrow on the streets for some reason. I don't know, but the other characters, they seem to have like quit being superheroes. They seem to have like stopped completely. Like Vigilante is just gone for 5 months. Ricardo Diaz, yeah, that's his name. He is obviously not dead. He is back for revenge, and it's going to be interesting to see like what happens with him. Like, do they stop him? Obviously, Oliver is in prison, and it's going to be interesting to see what he does in prison, what happens to him in prison, and what happens outside prison as well to his friends and stuff. So it could be pretty tense, but I don't know who's going to be the main villain. Probably Ricardo Diaz, but it might be someone else. I don't know, but I'm interested. It was a good trailer. The prison scenes especially were just really cool, and it seems really dark as well. It seems really dark. It seems I seem to be getting more season 1 vibes, which is a good thing. Like, seasons 1 and 2 are the best seasons. 1, 2, and 5 are the best seasons, but seasons 1 and 2 are just so brilliant, and they're brilliant partly because they were so dark, and it seems like, based on the prison scenes, they might go back to being that sort of dark, and that's a good thing, and I'm looking forward to it, really looking forward to it. And yeah, to rank the trailers, probably Arrow first. Actually no, the Heroes trailer first, the Batwoman reveal, that's first, then Arrow, then Flash, then Supergirl, just for that little reveal at the end, then Black Lightning and Legends, because they were just highlight reels, really. And finally, I'm going to review Titans. Now, this is not CW, it's a separate DC Universe for the streaming service TV show. This looks pretty dark, which is interesting. A lot of people don't like that it's dark. I'm just thinking, why not? Because it's good to mix it up. Like, obviously, with DC, you've got Shazam, which is light-hearted. that's good as well. But dark stuff is good too. Do both. Do a good mix of both. And for this show, both tones could have worked. But I'm liking the dark tone. Most of the trailer wasn't that good. Like, this wasn't like a great trailer, but it was good. Had me interested, that's for sure. The one scene that really like hooked me, really got me, was the Robin scene, the fight scene in the alleyway. That was pretty cool. That was pretty badass. And just based on that scene, I'm looking forward to it. The rest of it, it was okay. It was here and there, some cool visuals, but definitely the Robin scenes were definitely the best part of that trailer, that's for sure. And yes, it was a good trailer, just not like great or anything. So yeah, that was good. So the best trailers based on what I reviewed today were definitely Arrow, Flash, Titans, and Supergirl, and the Heroes trailer as well for Batwoman. This was your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.